Good afternoon to everybody. It's looking like morning actually, right? It's afternoon, but it's looking like morning because it's raining and it's just raining and raining. So I'm really happy to be here today for the investiture ceremony of the Delhi Public School, Warangal. Respected Sri Rajireddy Garu, President of Delhi Public School. Respected Sri Rakesh Reddy Garu, the Vice President. Respected Sri Ravi Kiran Reddy Garu, the correspondent of the school. Srimati Kiran Moy, the Vice Principal. All the distinguished teachers, the non-teaching staff, and the dear students, boys and girls, everyone. Good afternoon to everybody. So let me start by expressing my thanks to all the students who were lined up when I came, especially the group who were beating the drums, all the boys, and all the students who were lined up along the wall, both sides. I am really thankful for a very, very warm welcome. And secondly, the amazing performances that we have seen here, the welcome song and the dances. I must congratulate the teachers who have put up a great show. It's an investiture ceremony and they have really put up a great show, bringing everybody together. I must tell you, all of you are amazing. Whatever performances, the dance and the song, everything was truly, it was great. I could see the teacher, putting in efforts from there. She was putting in all the hard work to make sure that it goes as perfectly as possible. So everybody has done really well, and the song itself, because having my own interest in the music, I was listening to the lyrics also. The very first one, the welcome song that the boys and girls put up here. How hum sab milke haath badhaye, right? Dil se dil tak raha banaye, something like that, right? So thank you everyone for making me a part of this wonderful event. All of you, I think you have just been back from the vacations, probably maybe a month or so. And for all the schools, colleges, for all the education institutions, and for everybody, for that matter, even for us, the last couple of years have been very challenging and a lot of transformations were made. But now that, thanks to the situation that, this offline schools have started, and I'm sure the students must be enjoying coming to the schools. The teachers must also be enjoying seeing the students, that once the interaction that we have, the teaching, the mode of teaching that we have in the offline mode, the contact mode, seeing each other, knowing each other is something different. That online mode can never catch up, right? It just cannot catch up. Because sometimes I see, when we are seeing in the computer, all that we are talking to is, ourselves. That's what somebody told me. Everybody has put the cameras off, and we are just talking to ourselves on the computer. So this is, I think, this all of you are looking wonderful in all your colorful dresses, your colorful house color, Ganga, Kaveri, Krishna, and Godavari, all the house colors, and of course, my heartfelt congratulations to all the students who have been raised to these positions, who have been elevated to these responsible positions, the head boy, the head girl, and all the deputies, all the house boys, the respective, the captains for the houses, and their deputies, and then the junior head boy, the junior head girl. I think that's seeing all of you, I feel, of course, it's always a nostalgic feeling coming to the school or to the college, remembering our own times, how it has been, how we were, and now, I feel that, my own daughter is in 10th class now. So then I realized that yes, it's been too long. I left my school way back in 1993. So many years now. And coming back to the school is always, a feeling that pulls me back to the student life. This is the best life one can have in their entire, what I would say, the best period of their entire life. Now some of you, and when we are children, as all of you are, we feel that we should get old quickly, we fight with each other, we fight with the parents, for different things, we should become adults quickly, we should go to the college. But let me tell you, this is the best phase of life all of you are having. And the amazing experience that you have in the school, especially the school. The college is another phase, but the school, the primary area of socialization, where we make our friends. Some of my friends who are the best friends are of my school times. Of course, my college friends are also there. There are also friends from my professional field, my training and all. But still, I remember those moments I spent, with my school friends in the school, within the school, outside the school, and those lifetime memories and the relationships that we carry. That is all this student life is all about. Of course, the academics will be there. You are all bright students. I'm sure the school is giving you one of the best educational, experience, like educational facilities. I've been to this school many times, and I feel very connected. The school itself has the name of the city to which I belong. So I always instantly it's a Delhi public school, so I am from Delhi, so I feel always young. So seeing the students, all of you, with such positive energy, such so much of zeal, it gives us also the same level of energy, generates lots of positive energy. Now coming to the ceremony, I'm sure this is a very sacrosanct ceremony for any school. Taking the student leaders, and this is a very, very important ceremony. It looks like that some of you, yes, everybody does not get a chance because that is how it happens. But it's a very important and very sacrosanct ceremony. The two boys, head boy and the head girl, they have come and expressed their views also. All of you have taken the oath that you will be carrying forward the ideals of the school. You will be bringing you'll be following all the principles of the institution and bringing glory to yourself and to the education institution. But it is much more than that. The leadership qualities that the students have been given. I'm sure all of you are chosen ones. You have all thanked your other students who have elected you or selected you. But the primary job of the leader, of course, as leaders, you will have a lot of influence. You will have a lot of impact on the life of other students. Although you are still, still all of you are studying, you are still in the school, but being in a position of authority, you are all going to make an impact on the other students. So it should be seen that you make a positive impact. You leave a positive impression on the minds of others. So what is the leadership? All of you, now you are all going to be leaders, right? Yes? You are all leaders? Yes, sir. All of you are here? Yes, sir. So what are you going to do? We have to make more leaders around ourselves. Okay? We have to inspire everybody. We have to motivate everybody around us. Right? So you are the leader, and you should make sure that everybody around you, you should encourage them in whatever they are good at. Of course, your discipline will be there, your general daily routines will be there, but then being in a position of leadership, you must have some kind of being in a authoritative position. You must motivate everybody around you. You must not take them on a journey, right? It's not that you command the leadership, you take everybody together. You bring the team spirit with this, right? Everybody will not be equal. All the students, some of them have a different talent. Somebody is good at one thing, somebody may be good at storytelling, somebody may be good at music, somebody may be good at sports, somebody may be good in studies. And we have all kinds of students, and everybody is unique in himself or herself. So as a team, if you carry the team and you move towards the vision and the mission of the school, the education institution, you will definitely bring glory to yourself. Another thing I want to tell all of you, that in the life you have a long way. Most of you are in the junior classes, some of you are maybe 9th and 10th classes. Very soon, some of you, in another 2 to 3 years, you will be in the college. All of you have the potential. All of you have the potential. Even those who are not in the position today, they are also good. Okay? All of you are really good. Just by being in this institution, getting a good education, getting so many extracurricular activities, having the teachers to guide you, your gurus here, that brings extra qualification for all of you. All of you have the potential to do great things in life. It does not matter that what you score and how you do. Yes, academics are important. I don't say it's not important. But then there are some things beyond that which is important in life. So everyone has the potential to do something. You must choose to do what you like doing. All of you, I'm sure, must be having some dreams. Maybe some of you are too junior, must be still in the process of thinking. But the teachers here, the teachers in the school, they have I would say, a great social responsibility. In bringing out the best among the students. And the teachers, because after the family is the first primary socialization agency. And after that, number 2 comes the school. Not the college, but the school. So the teachers, they have, the extra responsibility to make sure that the students should be encouraged and they should be, that the best in them is reflected out, it comes out of them. So everybody has it in life. Whatever you do, wherever you go, have something, whatever brings you happiness. The entire life is all about pursuit of happiness. Happiness and giving back to the society. This entire education system that we have is only that we can bring something back or give something back to the society so that we can generate benefits, we can bring overall development of the country and we can bring the overall happiness index of the country can be improved. That is the overall objective in all the institutions, the education policy. So you must pursue the career which gives you happiness in life. It can be anything. I can remember when I was in school, we had those times in Delhi long back, only limited number of career options like engineering or doctor. But now it is not like that. Now there are so many options. So many options. And the students nowadays are extremely creative. The students are really tech savvy. The students are really confident of whatever they do. And they are multi-talented, I would say. They are so good at everything. And every time I interact with the younger generation, the school-going children, the college children, it gives me a surprise of my life. The way they interact, their communication skills, the confidence levels are absolutely amazing. So there are many careers, which you can follow, which you can chase. But then it's time that at the senior level, maybe the 9th class, 10th class, 11th, 12th, again very senior, very close to your getting out of the school very soon. Have some dream for yourself, think over whatever it is. I would once again, I congratulate all of you, all the student leaders here, the head boys and the deputy head boy, the girls, head girl and the deputy head girl and all the schools. Now, I was happy with the names of the houses, actually the rivers, right? So you understand the rivers, the importance? It's not only the water, it is beyond that. You know what is the importance of rivers? Any students? What is the importance of the rivers in our life? How many of you have seen Godavari? You've seen it? It's in floods right now. Lot of floods right now. Okay? Good. The rivers brought the entire civilization. The human existence is because of the water, because of the rivers. The biggest towns and the cities came along the important rivers across the world. Wherever there were water, wherever there were rivers, there the civilizations came. The sacred river, Ganges, the Ganga, and of course the Ganga of the south, Godavari, and we have Krishna, Kaveri. So they carry the entire culture with them. They reflect the entire culture of the area. All these rivers. Across, you will see North India, the river, the name of the Punjab state itself is because of the 5 rivers it has. All those rivers it nations. And across the world also, you see wherever, So the rivers have a big story with them. So they carry on. Talk about the river and you see which cities are located and every place has a story. You know how those rivers came up and how the things have happened. In India, we also treat them as goddess. We almost worship the rivers, isn't it? So good, all the rivers, the colors remain same. I think all the schools use green, red, yellow and blue. So I'm sure all of you will do really well for your respective houses. There's a good healthy competition happening for various activities, various programs. With this, I think I close my address. I congratulate all the vice principal and the chairman Garu and everybody, and all the students, and especially the teachers and everyone for putting up a great show today. And I wish you a very glorious future, a wonderful period ahead in everything that you do. You know, wherever you go, whatever you do, wherever you are, do well for yourself, and may God bless all of you. Thank you, everybody.